In the South by Southwest Sydney studio, we have Freyja Fox, the lead singer of dream pop Aussie outfit Mega Fäuna, and Tess Wilkin, drummer from the Buoys, as well as Mega Fäuna. How are we, ladies?
Great. Thank you for having us.
Good.
So tell me, Freyja, yesterday you had a music video that premiered at South by Southwest. How did that go?
It was great. There was like a Q&A, which was incredibly cool and also terrifying at Tumbalong Park. But yeah, it was really cool to be able to see, like, as the sun set, our music video showing on the massive 2 screens and like a lot of people there to support it and just like vibing.
Oh, that's good. What was the reception like?
You know, people were screaming my name and
The fans went wild.
mainly Tess was in the fan base just going, yeah, and like telepathically sending me good vibes so that I would remember what I needed to say for the interview.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
And it went well.
It went great, yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
And the Buoys are playing tonight. What can we expect from the Buoys show?
Yeah, well, tonight's an interesting one because we're doing our own set and then we're doing a few songs with Courtney Act. So
Wow.
there's a queer meetup, I think it's Queer People in Music meetup just before, and then Courtney Act joins us on stage. So we're doing a few songs with her, which is going to be really exciting. So it's going to be a really different thing for us. We've never played with Courtney Act.
When Courtney acts on stage, is there choreography or like how does that go down?
I mean, we've never done it. I don't
You
know.
haven't rehearsed?
We had, so there was a huge storm on Monday
Oh, yeah.
and we got an hour of a rehearsal in. So is there going to be dancing? I don't know. But I'm sure there's going to be like, it's going to be extra.
The Buoys, there will definitely be dancing.
There'll be rock.
There is always dancing. Last night I saw the Buoys and they were like high octane.
Amazing. That's also a nice sell to be like, you have to come along to find out. You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
100%.
I'm lucky because as the drummer, I watched the show.
True. You get
Yeah.
to see it from the back perspective.
I just watched their butts.
How lucky. How lucky. So South by Southwest Sydney, I know you guys have been getting along to a few of the talks as well as the showcases. What sort of role does a festival like this play in the music industry?
I think it's just an amazing opportunity to launch. I don't know. It just gives you lots of opportunities to be able to meet people who are not only in your industry, but then people who are going to help you with your industry or also just give you advice on and also like hang out with you. So I work in film and music, and so I've been going to a variety of different talks and stuff, and I just feel like there's like people, it's not very, I don't know, I just feel like everyone's very like open to you talking to them and interacting with them, and you just, I think also because the badges are kind of like loud, it's like, oh, you're also at South by Southwest, and like, oh, where are you going now, and like, what are you interested in, and yeah, I've just seen so many different talks about different things, and then hung out with the people who've done the talks afterwards, and it's been really great, and they've introduced me to other people. Like that's kind of how I came to this today. Like that's pretty much
networking galore.
It's networking galore,
Absolutely.
but like it's not, there's no ick.
True.
I think that when you're outside of a context like this, sometimes you can maybe feel like approaching someone to have those conversations is a little bit awkward, and you don't want to, I mean, when people are doing their job or even outside of that, I don't know, I wouldn't want to approach people and ask for advice, but this is the place for it. And actually everyone has been so beautiful and wants to help other artists, or maybe if I think a lot of bands come here with goals of the certain conversations they want to have, and every time that you get to link up with someone, you're going to learn something. I think the other thing that is maybe a bit underestimated is just the ability to meet other bands, because it creates a community. So you get really familiar with the bands who are in your Sydney bubble, or, wherever you are. But we've been able to meet bands from all across Australia and from other countries as well. We just met a gorgeous Japanese artist in the green room here, for example, who we're going to go and watch play at the Agincourt tonight. And that is just, it's awesome to be able to do that.
True, the global aspect is really important. And as you said, like when in the music industry, normally you're meeting people at a gig where it's kind of their leisurely space. So you do find it's a bit of an ick to approach people. But here you do have the open door. What has been a highlight then, whether that's a key takeaway or someone you have met across the week?
There's this band, it's a 3-piece female band from Indonesia called VOB. That's the abbreviation.
Cool.
And they just rock, like, they're amazing. They blew my mind. So totally recommend if they've got any other shows as part of South by.
Okay.
Yeah, that was pretty wild. I don't know what else. I mean, I've just like made some
friends.
Yeah, I've made a lot of friends.
That's nice.
Like it's been
great.
really nice. Yeah, like
We've been walking around with some people who we've never met before, but met through South by, and we're now this crew that are just.
That's
it's
beautiful.
really nice.
The South by Southwest
there's like a
group
WhatsApp.
chat.
There's a WhatsApp chat. There's an Instagram chat. There's a Facebook Messenger chat, and they're all just like, "Oh, we're doing this. Where are you guys going now? Where can we get our next free meal?" Like it's like,
real.
I mean, it's the festival of free shit, to be honest.
You're an idiot if you're paying for anything.
If you're a musician, you really lean on hard. But yeah, it's been really nice to just like run into people and then like find that you actually have a lot in common, and like I think there will be people that I'll continue to hang out with after this and, you know, have a good time with in real life.
Oh my God, building the family.
Yeah.
Love that.
Totally.
All right, so Tess, what can we expect in the future of the Buoys?
Well, we've got a few gigs coming up before the end of the year. So we're actually playing in Canberra tomorrow. So we've got a quick stint away from South by, and then we're coming back to play at the Enmore with Middle Kids and Sunscreen on Sunday, which is a free show.
Yeah.
And then a couple of shows over Christmas and New Year's, but we're heading to the UK and Europe next year to do some shows.
Huge.
Yeah.
Second UK tour.
Oh my gosh. Over summer, hopefully. Is it?
I believe that would be winter.
Damn.
Yeah, right. When we went last year, we were in the UK for 2 weeks and we got 1 day of rain. And so I just imagine that touring in the UK is like sunshine and like, everyone's happy and dry. And it's probably not going to be like that. But
well, wishful thinking. And Freyja, what about Mega Fäuna?
Mega Fäuna is currently working on an album.
Cool.
And so we're recording next month. We've got a little money from the government for that one, which is thank you very much.
Very good.
Create New South Wales, Sound New South Wales for that. And we're working on that. That's our debut album or record.
Debut. Okay, we've got to keep our eyes peeled.
Yeah.
Tess, Freyja, thank you guys so much for joining me in the South by Southwest Sydney studios.
Thanks so much
for having us. It's so nice to be here.
Any damn time. And guys, if you want to check out more videos like this, head to YouTube /South by Southwest Sydney to watch more.